harvest rice with. Auger going in. It's Wednesday morning. It's Wednesday morning. I'm at Harper. Adam's got my car back. You might notice yesterday I'm doing a talk to some students after dinner, but I think they're going to show me around first, so I'm going to have a look because there's some greenhouses there. Hopefully we get to go in them as well. I'm supposed to be meeting someone and I don't know whether I'm in the right place because it's massive and all the buildings look the same and the signs are quite small. I'm being very quiet because this is the library. It's like rows and rows of books. Looks like someone's doing a spray course, and then this is the farm, so we haven't got the appropriate footwear to go in. We've got a Valley drill over there. Kubota tractor. We have John Deere forage harvester in the shed. Disc off. Ooh. Flat lift. The mower. There's a whole plough here, and then this in here is the engineering soil hall, where they learn about soil. So there's a video somewhere, I think, of a chieftain tank and a quad track pulling in here, but obviously it's a controlled environment for soil. They can give it rain if they need to. Looks like they've been doing some land stabilisation, a bit of lime or something, cement there. And they can, well, like I say, a controlled environment. They can use all sorts of techniques repetitively over and over again. So it's basically a building over a field. There's a load of kit down there. I wonder, can we have a look at that? Obviously, term sort of ended, so there's not really a lot going on. But equally, there's not a lot of people to get in the way if we want to do some filming. We'll go and have a look what's in the back of this shed, which is all stuff that they must play on here with. The sign definitely makes it sound interesting. Got a milking parlour. Flail collectors, some massies. Central tyre inflation. Don't know what's going on here. There's all sorts of cables on this one. Little compact tractors. Oh, what a beast. It's like what you'd harvest rice with. That spray is surely not on that tractor. Oh, this is the hands-free Hector combine, so that's what they were using robotically to plant and harvest crop of grain. I think it was wheat, where they never even stepped foot in the field. It was all done by robots. Big pile of soil in the shed for some reason. What else have we got? That's mint, that, isn't it? 7840. Random cars. 1995 M-Reg, I think. They must only be 8 to 10 foot cut each. Found a rally car in the engineering department, so what do you say? A former student left, went work for M-Sport, and now's back here as a lecturer, and he drives it.
Entirely run by students, fixing, repairing, and general bits of
keeping it straight. Proper job, that, innit? It's not four-wheel drive though, is it?
just front.
Yeah, just front-wheel drive Fiesta. Sponsored by M-Sport as well. Got her one of the very first Fergusons off the production line. Proper tiny. Wheels are set right in. Is this a robotic sprayer then?
Yeah, started off as a mower and then been converted to. So back end is spot spraying now.
Yeah, so it's got a nozzle space every, what, 5-6 inch, 15 centimetre nozzle spacing. Looks well mad. Got a massive CNC plasma table. I think it's like 4 meters by 2 meters, and there's a guy cutting out the shape of a plane. Clever, isn't it? This is for testing the tension of steel, so it's basically the opposite to a press where it pulls stuff apart. There's like a smaller version, and they've been joining metal together and testing it, so they've welded that and then pulled on it and it snapped not near the weld. That's riveted and glued. That's the same, but it snapped the rivets. That's not been tested yet, and then that's just pulled the bolts through. And even 3D printed stuff. They've been testing the strain of it. So as you see, welding is pretty strong. This cherry picker, they've welded, but they've attached strain gauges all over it, and they put weights in there and lift it up and down and measure where the torsion is in the boom and what points it'll get stressed, and record it to understand how metal behaves. This is a project that they've made for inter-row weeding, so they've tried in different sort of, I don't know, tool heads, I suppose. Someone's made one that will pick up real tines. A hoe, different kind of hoe, different shape, smaller ones. One little rotary go around a plant, so that's obviously got an actuator there that twists. They're trying the different things and putting stones and stuff in the way and seeing which holds up best. What works and what doesn't get damaged. That's nuts, that building. It's like growing, looks like trees. Gonna have a quick look in this new building here. It's pretty big. The Innovation Barn even has its own Costa. There's a bit of a conference on down the other end, so that's why there's a buffet laid on. This is the vet building, and there's a horse's mouth made on a 3D printer by the looks of things. Various skulls, eyeballs, and a big horse with socks on, and a big cow. There's obviously no students in. What's in that case there? Books. The Anatomy of a Horse from 1899. They'd have had to cut it open to find that out, wouldn't they? Because they wouldn't be able to x-ray back then. Don't know what that is, but it looks important. What's this here? 936. Quiet, that, isn't it? Yeah, so just done a lecture to, I don't know, about 40 of them that are all auctioneers, or future auctioneers, should we say. No, I think they all are auctioneers now. So, head back to the yard now, see what's going on there. Gonna call an at Central Crop Sprayers and pick some bits up for Danny and Chris next door, because it's a bit of a trek for everyone, so while I'm passing, I'd call in. There's a few relics in the yard. Bits of night sprayers as well. Some trail ones, various tanks, ment booms and bits of hoses. Bits of bent Bateman boom as well by the looks of things. All your spray stuff is in here. On the shelf if you need it. Ooh, big jugs. I like big jugs. Banjo couplings, which is actually what I'm picking up. Filters, tops for tanks. And obviously they've got the workshop as well, making all the bits and bobs and fixing stuff. Just got back, come to see what the concrete's like. So obviously it needed quite a bit of scrubbing last night and a bit of wetting, but they pulled it back round. Rob spent quite a bit of time on it. So you can see the difference in colour, can't you? This was poured, what, nearly a week ago now, and that was poured yesterday. So that'll go from blue to white. Rich has made a ramp at the front as well now. It's a nice usable shed. That's obviously where we've concreted. Could do with this building earning some money though. And I don't know whether put an indoor swimming pool in it for hiring out, because apparently there's quite a bit of demand for people that don't like going swimming with everyone else. So you'd have a pool in here, 2 stables that side could be changing rooms, but you could have it so you hire it out by the hour. You go into that changing room at the 10 o'clock shift, say, and then if you book for 11 o'clock, you go into that changing rooms. So the people then get out the pool at the time, go and get changed in there and disappear while they've already arrived, got the swimming gear on and get in. And then that way the pool's always getting used and everyone gets like a full hour, and you just have different time slots for different changing rooms and different stables. Heat it with a bit of biomass or solar. Shot blast all the bricks, smarten the shed up. Could be a good use and diversification project, because when you look at the sums behind it, they look quite good per hour. John and Rob have disinfected and sprayed out the grain stores and sprayed in with stuff that if there's any bugs harboured in here, it'll kill them. So these two are now ready, this one and the one on the other side. It's just drying off nicely now. You can tell it's July. Just chucking it down. That's the old spike. This is the new one now. Take a shape. Full house here. Alex here. It's his birthday. Do you want to do this, the folding action, Morgan? Ta-da! And then the other way. So it just needs the brackets putting on, the top crossbar, and these neatening up at the bottom, and then some braces along here and on that back corner there, and some triangles. So that bandsaw's not big enough to cut the 45, so Richard's going to take some home and put it on his bandsaw, get it neat. Taking shape though, isn't it? What's it called? The mullet?
The mullet spike.
The mullet spike. Doesn't really have a rhyme to it. Service is nearly finished, and they've even changed that light that we've knocked out. Done some mods on it as well, and I was going to put the spare knife in, but they've resectioned anywhere that's damaged on this one, so it's pretty much like new now. But it's raining. Right, we had no birthdays the other day. Huge one today. Alec Patton, you've just seen him in the workshop, 60-ish. Oscar Critchley, obviously Oscar that now works here, he's off today because it's his birthday. Happy birthday to him. Paul Luke's 57 on the 8th, but I've got to put it on now, otherwise I get lost in the list. Anthony Hayes is 56. Tom McCall's 53. Jeff Swinnerton is 56. Matty Smith's 30, and I think he's just got married to Lauren, so he's on there. Brian Temple has put himself on. Granny Jarvis is on there. James Wright, come shooting with his dad, he's on there, top pigeon shooter. Freddie Bell's 12, Gary Stainton's 35, and then we've got a whole family here. Mark Daniels 49, Luke Daniels 19, and Julie Florence Wilson is also 82. So because there's so many birthdays, it's gone up by a massive amount today now. I think it's gone up over £200 in the last 24 hours. So happy birthday, everyone on there. Auger going in. fold now, and then it can back up further. Oh no, he's testing the lights. That light wasn't coming on because when the auger's out, it automatically kills it so that the driver on the trailer alongside doesn't get blinded by it. But we thought there was something wrong with it, so they swapped it around and messed about with the wiring, but it's because the auger was out. Gone on a bit too long today, so I'm going to end it now. So thanks for watching. Tomorrow I'm at Mayeska because I've got to wear a cap and gown, so you'll find out a bit more tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.